Good morning, Tigers! We are so glad that you came back for another wonderful school year with us. We do look forward to a positive, fun-filled, and hard-working year with all of you. But to start the year off with a bang, I thought you'd love to hear a song. When the students go marching in, when the
Hey, wait a minute, Mrs. Leadhome. Wait a minute, Mrs. Leadhome. You know, that song is a little old, if you know what I mean.
Okay, well, what about this? If you want to be a tiger, just come along with me by the bright shining light, by the light of the moon. If you want to be a tiger, just come along.
You gotta be a tiger. You have to be a Badgers fan in order to. You have to be a Badgers fan in order to understand that song.
All right, all right.
You look so bored, don't know what for. Look so depressed when you walk through the door. It might be tough to cheer you up. We hope these words that we sing are enough. Oh, everyone else in school can see it. Everyone else but you. Maybe you can't change this world like nobody else. All of this knowledge and fun gets you overwhelmed. And when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know, you don't know school's beautiful. Only you saw what the teachers see. You'd understand why you need school so desperately. Right now you're looking around and you can't believe. No doubt, no, you don't know school's beautiful. That's what makes school beautiful.
Woo! So, really, why are you here?
Well, I just wanted to wish everyone a fantastic new school year. I definitely enjoy not working, but I still do care about everybody that's out there, and I want you to have an excellent year in school this year. And I did learn a new magic trick that I could share.
Awesome! Let's see it, Robes!
All right. Thanks. This is the magnetic dollar. At least I hope it is. Let's see if it's here.
Awesome! We want another one! We want another one!
All right, just one more. This one uses a handkerchief, and oftentimes in school or in life, you run into different problems and things that you have to deal with, and some of those problems can be pretty tough. There are things that, let's just tie a knot in the handkerchief. That would represent the problem. Well, if you really think and work at those problems, sometimes those problems can disappear very easily. And they're gone. You can just get rid of them. What happens if another problem comes up? Well, the same thing. You deal with that problem and you just get rid of the problem and it's gone. And this is what you're left with.
And with
that, Tigers, have a wonderful first day of school.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm Memphis.
And I'm Sydney. It's Monday, September 1st.
Welcome to the 2016-2017 school year.
Today is less about announcements and more about what you need to know to survive the school year.
We'll be talking about breakfast, the new focus system, and your new laptops, and more.
Don't tune out, you'll miss something important.
So let's start at the top, focus.
You might have heard it's a little different. Here's what you need to know.
Starting September 12th, you'll either be assigned to a focused room for study time at the end of the day, or you'll be free to take a privilege option.
Like that, juniors and seniors? If you make privilege, you'll be able to leave after school after you check out in the office.
How do you get privilege? It's what you would expect. Keep your grades up, don't get any tardies or unexcused absences, and stay out of trouble.
You'll hear more about it as next week goes on, but I'm telling you, keep those grades up.
Privilege and extracurricular eligibility is reviewed every 2 weeks, and our first privilege period starts the 12th.
Whoa, that's heavy.
Let's lighten up things with a video.
Roll the tape.
Mr. Lobenstein, what does it say here about Stromboli Day?
Well, it seems that on Stromboli Day, actually it's more like every day. The students all dash out of their classrooms and race down to the cafeteria, and then they jostle around to get to the front of the lunch line.
It doesn't sound good. What should the lunch line look like?
Well, actually, it just so happens that we have a little video clip of how it should look. Roll it.
Mostly for the entertainment of that. Yeah, mostly for not being worth Joe to go.
Those model students sure were being respectful, responsible, and safe.
Respectful. That's a good word. And that reminds me, it's very important for students to be polite while in the lunch line.
You're welcome. I want cheese, please. Thank you.
That was a great example of being polite, Mrs. Rukavina. Are there more things you'd like to point out for lunch today?
You bet. We're going to be really stressing that everyone take ownership of the commons, which means that we should all make sure that we leave the area that we are in cleaner than when we got there. Nice job, Mr. Stahlheim. Way to keep your area clean.
No problem. I live the Tiger way every day.
And we all know what we should do with our trash when we're done eating.
Go. Have a nice day, Tigers.
Now, treat the commons and the people who work there with respect.
Thanks.
Hey, respect, remember? Charge it, check it, respect it.
I know. Charge your computer every night. Check that it's safe and sound at all times, and respect what you say and do on it, right?
Right. The new laptops were handed out on Tuesday night, so you've had some time to take a look, I'm sure.
Here are some things to think about.
First, treat this like a business computer.
It's not really yours. Yes, you're responsible for it. The school loans it to you for a few years, so you want to take care of it. But they also expect you to use it appropriately.
Remember, every keystroke you make and every site you visit is recorded.
That's whether you're at school or at home. If you're using a school computer, imagine Mr. Chambers or Mrs. McCullough looking over your shoulder the whole time.
Kind of like WWCD. What would Chambers do?
Ew, that's kind of creepy. But I'll remember they are watching.
Oh, and get the insurance because things happen. Soften the blow by taking advantage of the insurance the school offers. It's $25 instead of hundreds when something breaks.
Finally, picture day is tomorrow.
The school photographer will be here to take photos for your IDs and the yearbook tomorrow morning, so be prepared.
Let's hope for a lot of good hair days.
Finally, let's talk schedule. Today, you'll be heading to an assembly at 10:30.
After that, it's a picnic lunch. Pick up your ID from the main office to go through the lunch line.
By 12:05, you'll be in block 2, and after that, block 3.
Class meetings happen between block 3 and 4 to break things up a bit.
After that, you'll have blocks 4 and 5, and then top off the day with your advising group.
And take your laptop to all your classes and advising. We'll be doing some work on them advising, so this is really important, even though it's the first day.
Okay, well that's about it.
We'll let your advisors take over from here.
Have a great year, Tigers.
If you are interested in running for a seat on Student Senate this year, pick up a nomination form for Ms. Yonthunder or Mr. Ricken in the Social Studies wing of the building. Elections will be taking place on September 20th to the 21st.